Senator Joe Manchin won't endorse Kamala Harris over her pledge to gut the filibuster. Warns she will destroy America. I absolutely agree with Senator Joe Manchin. He's come to this conclusion that most of us conservatives and Republicans already came to. Her policies would destroy America. Her filibuster in particular is kind of weird considering that all she does is filibuster. She never answers any questions. She filibusters the whole time during during the debate. She filibusters the whole time whenever someone's asked her to get specific on her policies. But yet she want to get rid of the filibuster in the Senate so she can push abortions. So we're gonna talk a little bit about it. We're gonna show the CNN clip. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account as well, so follow me on those platforms as well. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from the Gateway Pundit from Ben Q. And he reports that West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin has announced he will not be endorsing Kamala Harris over her pledge to gut the Senate filibuster. In an interview with CNN, Manchin said Harris's plan to remove the filibuster to legislate in favor of abortion rights would undermine democracy in America. Quote, shame on her, Manchin said. So we're gonna get to the clip. But let's get to the CNN clip here. Here we go. Hold on a second here. Okay. All right, here we go.
I think we should eliminate the filibuster for Roe, and we need and get us to the point where 51 votes would be what we need to actually put back in law the protections for reproductive freedom and for the ability of every person and every woman to make decisions about their own body and not have their government tell them what to do.
Let's bring in CNN.
So you don't like the laws, you don't like the rules, so you want to go in and change it. Just the same thing they want to do with the Supreme Court. They don't like the Supreme Court, so they want to change stuff and add more Supreme Court justices. This is what they do.
Priscilla Alvarez for us. Priscilla, this is not necessarily a new position for Kamala Harris.
No, it's not, Wolf, but it certainly tells us that she is going to double down on this message that Democrats think is the galvanizing one for voters, which is that she is the candidate that would protect reproductive rights. Now, in 2022, the vice president also said that she would support ending the filibuster to protect reproductive rights and voting rights. So this is an extension of that. This is something that we've also been hearing about.
Hold on, what does she mean protect voting rights? I still don't understand that. How is voting under attack? What is wrong with asking people to show an ID to vote? That way we know you are who you say you are. What's wrong with that? The only way you do not want to ask people for an ID for that is you want to try some shenanigans. That's the only reason why you wouldn't want someone to have to provide an ID when they vote. You need an ID for almost everything you do in life. So you telling me you can't produce an ID to vote though? This is crazy.
About a lot on the campaign trail. And of course, it's notable that this was with a radio in Wisconsin. This is an issue that she is hammering in that critical state. But as you just mentioned there, it lost her the endorsement of Senator Joe Manchin, who had this to say today.
Shame on her. Shame on her. She knows that filibuster is the holy grail of democracy.
You're not going to endorse her?
I'm not endorsing her. No. I think that's basically something that can destroy our country, and my country is more important to me than any one person or any one person's ideology.
Now, defenders of the tool say that this forces consensus in the upper chamber, so some division over her comments today, but certainly the bottom line here is that the vice president is not shying away from this issue of reproductive rights and trying to convince voters that she will do anything if she were to get that or sign that legislation codifying Roe v. Wade.
There you have it. So
I think there are a few main.
She definitely showing her true colors. Even Joe Manchin is like, wait a minute, yeah, I can't endorse this. This will destroy our country. This will destroy our democracy. But also weighing in on the issue was Arizona Senator Kristen Sinema, who, like Manchin, was a staunch supporter of the tactic and also left the Democrat Party, described it as a terrible, short-sighted idea. Quote, to state the supremely obvious, eliminating the filibuster to codify Roe v. Wade also enables a future Congress to ban all abortions nationwide. That's what they don't understand. She wrote, what an absolute terrible, short-sighted idea. Because, yeah, let's say, God forbid, Kamala Harris wins and she gets rid of the filibuster. What happens in 4 years when if she's not in office and a Republican is in? You know what I'm saying? The filibuster is gone, and we can straight out ban abortion altogether nationally. They don't think ahead like that, though. They do not think ahead like that. It goes to show her short-sightedness. Her policies, every single policy idea she has is terrible. It will destroy our country. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.